Randall Keith Orton, born April 1, 1980, is an American professional wrestler. He is currently signed to WWE, where he performs on the SmackDown brand. With the tied third most world championship reigns in history, and a career spanning over 20 years, Orton is widely regarded as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. Orton is a third-generation professional wrestler. His grandfather Bob Orton, father Bob Orton Jr., and Uncle Barry Orton were all wrestlers. Before being signed by the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, he trained in and wrestled for the Mid-Missouri Wrestling Association in Southern Illinois Conference Wrestling. He was then signed by the WWF and was sent to Ohio Valley Wrestling, OVW, where he held the OVW Hardcore Championship twice. He became a member of the stable Evolution shortly after his WWE debut, which quickly led to an Intercontinental Championship reign, his first championship with the company. He also acquired the moniker, the Legend Killer, during a storyline where he began disrespecting and then physically attacking WWE Hall of Famers and wrestling veterans. At the age of 24, Orton became the youngest world champion in WWE history after he won the World Heavyweight Championship. With this win, he was kicked from Evolution and a feud with his former stablemates began. In 2006, Orton joined forces with Edge in a tag team known as Rated RKO. Together, they held the World Tag Team Championship. After Rated RKO disbanded in mid-2007, Orton gained 2 WWE Championship reigns in one night, becoming the second youngest two-time WWE champion at the age of 27. In 2008, he formed the Legacy with Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase Jr., and served as its leader until the group's disbandment in 2010. Orton was the winner of the 2013 Money in the Bank ladder match, and after successfully cashing his contract in, he aligned with the Authority until 2015, during which he was named the face of the WWE. In 2016, he joined the Wyatt family, winning the SmackDown Tag Team Championship with Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper before turning on them in 2017. He won his first United States Championship in 2018, becoming the 18th overall Grand Slam champion after already having been the 17th Triple Crown champion. Orton's rivalry with John Cena is one of the longest rivalries in WWE history and ranked among its greatest. Orton has held the WWE Championship, 10 times and WWE's World Heavyweight Championship 4 times. He was the final holder of the World Heavyweight Championship, which he unified with the WWE Championship to become the WWE World Heavyweight Champion at TLC, Tables, Ladders and Chairs in 2013. Orton is recognized by WWE as having the third most World Championship victories in history at 14, behind John Cena and Ric Flair, both 16, and tied with Triple H, also 14. All totaled, he has won 20 championships in WWE. Orton is also a two-time Royal Rumble match winner, 2009, and 2017, and has headlined multiple WWE pay-per-view events, including WrestleMania 25 and WrestleMania XXX. Following his match at the 2021 Survivor Series, he broke Kane's record for wrestling the most PPV matches in WWE history. He has a net worth of $7 million. Early life. Randall Keith Orton was born in Knoxville, Tennessee, on April 1, 1980, to nurse Elaine and professional wrestler Bob Orton Jr. He is a grandson of Bob Orton and nephew of Barry Orton, both professional wrestlers. He has a younger brother named Nathan, who is a stand-up comedian, and a younger sister named Rebecca. Knowing the hardships of life as a professional wrestler, his parents tried to convince him to stay away from the business, and his father warned him that life in the ring meant a life on the road and away from family. Orton attended Hazelwood Central High School, where he was an amateur wrestler. After graduating in 1998, he enlisted with the United States Marine Corps. At the base, he received a bad conduct discharge in 1999 after going AWOL on 2 occasions and disobeying an order from a commanding officer. Under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, he was tried and convicted under a special court-martial, subsequently spending 38 days in the brig at Camp Pendleton. He previously had a Marine tattoo on his left arm, but covered it up after receiving his bad conduct discharge. Personal life. Orton married Samantha Speno on September 21, 2007, and they had a daughter together before separating in late 2012 and divorcing in June 2013. Orton married Kimberly Kessler, who was previously a member of his fan club, on November 14, 2015. They have a daughter together, who is Orton's second child and Kessler's fourth, and he is also the stepfather of Kessler's 3 sons from her previous marriage. They reside in St. Charles, Missouri. Orton suffers from hypermobility in both of his shoulders, which has been the cause of nearly all of his most notable injuries throughout his career, sidelining him through incidents ranging from performing one of his signature taunts during a match to innocuous things such as taking out the trash at home. Controversies and legal issues. In March 2007, Sports Illustrated posted an article on its website as part of its continuing series investigating a steroid and growth hormone ring used by a number of professional athletes in several sports. The article mentioned several current and former WWE wrestlers, including Orton, who was alleged to have obtained nandrolone, oxandrolone, stanozolol, and testosterone, as well as ancillary drugs anastrozole and clomiphene citrate. WWE simply claimed that the allegations preceded their talent wellness program, launched in February 2006. In August 2018, Orton was investigated by WWE for sexual harassment when it was claimed that he had exposed himself to new members of the company's writing staff during his early career, though nothing came of the investigation. Also in 2018, Orton's tattoo artist Catherine Alexander filed a lawsuit against Take-Two Interactive and 2K Games for their unapproved use of her copyrighted tattoos on his likeness in their WWE 2K video game series. She argued that the copying of the tattoos infringed on her rights as the licensed creator. Take-Two argued fair use. Since there was a material dispute on that question, the judge denied the company's motion for summary judgment while granting Alexander's motion for the same on the copying issue, leaving fair use the only issue to try. A trial was scheduled for September 2021, but was postponed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The trial went ahead in October 2022, with the judge ruling in favor of Alexander and declaring that she was entitled to $3,750 in damages. In October 2019, Orton received criticism for saying "nigga" while playing a Call of Duty game on a live Twitch stream.